So I started doing some research about different types of willow trees and willow branches, because I really wanted to include willow branches in my project. There's two stages that I did with soaking the willow branches in water. First was in a rain gutter, and I'd close the ends off. And the second was in a large bath. So you have to soak them for quite some time, and then they become pliable. So then, in the meantime, I started building my base structure, which I used plywood boards, and I cut them in circle shapes. I had to screw them together and glue them together. So then, in the meantime, after I stained the base, I had to do my template for the different shapes for the willow branches. So I used deck screws and drilled them in, and I had to draw out two different designs and then squish them into the little shapes that I had made. At first, wasn't that good feeling about it because it was so bare and you could see right through it, and I felt so distressed, as you can see there. But after I started adding more, I felt better about it, and there it looks a little bit better. It wasn't quite there yet though. And I decided to go a traditional route by doing black ink with watercolor on rice paper. I think it has a little bit of delicateness to it. So there's 8 of them that I had to print. They take almost an hour and a half each to print. So I found this material a long time ago, a few years ago, in the ceramics room actually. It was a cardboard packing stuffer, the stretchy stuff you see there, and just had this cool body and this life to it, and I thought it would be perfect to add into the tree. So as you can see there, a few close-ups of it. It's an interesting material. It's so sad that people just throw it away, after they're done receiving their product in the mail. But I started weaving it in there and such, but I still wasn't happy about it. I needed something else. It wasn't quite finished yet. I found some twine and I stained it and wrapped it a million times around this metal thing to dry. And then I balled it up in this little ball, and I started wrapping it around the tree to give it a lot more of a horizontal line quality. There are so many verticals with the branches that I need something more to go around it. And then I attached the leaves onto the tree, which is the final stage of it. And now for the final unveiling, this is the first time I've shown anybody a picture of it or anyone has really seen it. So there it is. And I'm really satisfied with it. I never thought that it would turn out quite like that, but it's just everything, it has its own life almost, like it's actually growing.